This is Chris, the Idaho painter here on Paint Life TV. I get asked a lot on my social media, YouTube, Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, what's in my tool bag and what tool bag am I actually using when I'm painting. Now I'm out here painting an exterior, last exterior of the season here in Boise, Idaho, the Treasure Valley. And I've got my tool bag on and I'm gonna show you what's in the tool bag. I'm gonna go over each item. So if you wanna know what's in my bag, stay tuned for this video. All right, so here it is. I'm gonna reveal what's in my bag. And one thing, the bag itself, this is a Husky tool bag and it just came from my local hardware store. It's a Husky brand. I'm right now in the process of making my own custom tool bag because this isn't customized for painters. There's some adjustments I'd make to it, so I'm getting a custom made one, so stay tuned for that, just for painters. But what is in this bag? I'm doing an exterior, and what's in my bag now, it could be slightly different than what's in it for interior painting, but on exteriors, I'll go through the tools. I'm gonna be painting a front door today, so removing a front door, if you have never seen a hinge pin remover, this thing is absolutely cool. It's from Spring Tools. You gotta have this thing if you're removing doors. It makes removing the doors fast, simple, and easy. You're not gonna be using a screwdriver and missing the door, missing the hinge, scratching doors, scratching hinges and stuff like that, or even dinging up the hinge pins. Get this thing, hinge pin remover by Spring Tools. They also got a nail set, and I guess I'll just show you. So the nail set, when doing interiors and setting screws or setting nails, is extremely important. But it's a spring tool and you just pop it back, strike it, and it pops out the hinge pins fast and easy. Must-have tool. I always, I'm using drills typically on exteriors. I always have a 1/4-inch bit and a Phillips bit in my bag, 1/4-inch bit for removing downspouts. All the downspouts typically have 1/4-inch screws on them, so I always have that in my bag. I always have, if you get any overspray or there's stuff on windows that you need to clean off and scrape off, I always have a window scraper, and it's just a razor blade. And I actually like Hyde makes this one that carries blades in it. It comes with 5 blades inside of it. So I got 2 of them in my bag. And let me see if I can see what else is in that pocket there and pull anything else out. So I have multiple of those scrapers. I always carry a little tool, and this is a multi-tool that has tiny flathead and Phillips head screwdrivers on it. They're reversible right there. It's weird, just every now and then you're going to run into a situation you got to have a tiny little screwdriver, and I have multiple of those in my bag. I also got in my bag I got 3 of those. I've got in the front a Sharpie. I always keep a Sharpie because I'm always removing things like downspouts, and you need to label those things so you know where they go back. Nothing is worse than getting your downspouts all off or all your doors off and you have no idea where to put them back up, and it takes you an extra hour or even more trying to figure out where they go. I've got tweezers. I'll be spraying a front door. I mean, this is the craziest thing. I can't tell you how many times a bug lands on the door when you just sprayed it, or a leaf or something like that. Keep tweezers in your bag. That way you can quickly get it off before that beetle or bug walks all over across your door and leaves his dang little footprints. I always carry a Lin-Bite scraper. If you don't have a Lin-Bite scraper, this is top 5 must-have tool. Every painter needs one of these things, inside and outside. Scraping exteriors, on interiors, scraping runs off, because you're always going to get a run no matter what when you spray. I don't care how good you are. These things will miraculously scrape a runoff, but they make scraping on a house simple, easy, and fun. I've actually used it a lot on this house, my Lin-Bite scraper. A 2-edge knife. This is another must-have top 5 tool for every painter. The 2-edge knife is a knife with a blade on it. It's a crazy cool tool. Blade comes off out simple and easy with a push of a button. You can replace the blade. Blade is replaceable, but it's a 5-in-1 tool with a blade. Got to have this tool. That is a painter, part of my series, For Painters by Painters. A painter actually created that. Steve I'm going out of Florida, so he's a painter. I always have wrenches. I've used the wrench today on this house to remove a couple lights that had little nuts for the lights, and I couldn't get them off by hand. And I typically have wrenches for tightening down the gun extensions if I need to. They're supposed to be hand tight, but sometimes they'll leak even if they're hand tight. Removing nails out of fascia, Christmas light nails and stuff like that, I always have a pair of wire nippers because you can grab it, turn it, and the nails come out fast and easy. Down inside here, I've got multiple drill bits. I've got flathead drill bits and Phillips head drill bits, and then I also got some seats for your guards, your rack guards, or your tip guards for your guns. I got multiple seats in case the seat goes bad. They're down in there. I always, even though my 2-edge knife has a knife on it, I always carry a spare snap knife. If I want a blade, a sharp blade, quick and easy, fast, snap knives are inexpensive and must-have tools. I always have a Phillips head screwdriver. You're always gonna need it. I've used it multiple times on this job. I've always got a small flathead screwdriver for removing switch plates inside and out. And then I've got a large flathead screwdriver that I've had to use multiple times on this job for getting lights off. And those are some of the key tools right there in my tool bag. And now this is going to change here and there, but I don't like a big tool bag. I like a small tool bag that's just not going to get in the way. But having these tools with you by your side is going to make you a faster, more efficient painter. There's nothing that's going to just eat up time in the day that if you need a screwdriver, you got to walk out to your van, your vehicle, or your trailer and get it. Or if you need a knife, or if you need a wrench, just load those tools in there, things that you typically need day in and day out while painting. Tips: when I'm spraying, I always have in my bag, down in here, I have when I'm doing it next year's, I have a 515 and a 310 tip. So you want to have those tips available in here in case you need them. In case if you're spraying the body and you need to switch out to spray a man door that's going to be the same color, make sure you have a 310 tip in there. But there it is, my bag. The Idaho Painters Tool Bag, a Husky bag for painters to make you faster and more efficient. And then along with my bag, while I'm prepping, masking, and working, I use a tough gaff. So this thing isn't in my bag, but it's on my side, so I have tape with me at all times. If you've got anything that you suggest I should have in my bag, leave it down in the comment section below. I would appreciate it. These are just some of the things that I recommend you have. Once again, they do change. Let us know what's in your bag if you do carry a bag. Let us know if you carry one, why you carry it. If you don't, why you don't carry it. And if you got a better suggestion than a Husky tool bag, I would love to see it. So I've been working with like 5 different companies, possibly making a custom bag. It's narrowed down to one. If you know somebody that would make a custom bag, let me know in the comment section below. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Hopefully I've finally answered that question, what's in my bag, that people keep asking me, and I keep telling you I'm going to come out with the video, and now I have. Give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the video. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. That way you get notified every time I come out with a new video. It's free, simple, easy to do. Like we always say, hopefully we'll see you watching our next video. Out.